everyone. So this is week 5, and I will talk about coordinate planes for this week. I will show you, I will introduce you what's coordinate plane. Coordinate plane is actually two number lines. One of them is horizontal, which is the regular number line that you remember from 3rd grade, 2nd grade, and then like all grades that you use. So it is this one, this horizontal one that I am right now going over. Okay, and I will of course can adjust these numbers on it as good as possible. And so like the scale is important in coordinate planes. So if I, for instance, every 2 squares, I put a number in this one. But if I say number them this 1, 2, 3, so do you see the scale is different? And so what happens is my answers might be wrong just because my eye will think that they are same scale. So that's why you have to be um like you have to be at the same point in that. It's like if you have 2 units for the scale, you have to use the 2 units in this one too. And then this one is x-axis. Then this one is y-axis. And so, as I said, if I want to number these, then I will number like this. And so, okay, this is when you're going upwards and to right, it will increase the numbers. But what happens in here? It will go, if you go to left in the horizontal number line, it will go negatives, -3, and then continue. The same way for the vertical number line that we see, if you are going down, it will be -1, not here, and here, because I want to have the same scale for everything, and -3. So then we know how to arrange the numbers now. Then we will talk about the actual coordinate points. For instance, if I want to say I want to find 4 to 7, which 7 is not here. Let's give you a number that is existing on this coordinate plane. 1, 2, 3. So then how can I find 1 to 3? When they are asking me this to find this point, they are actually, you have to name the points, by the way. This is important because then you will know what point you are talking about. So when I'm talking about point A, I will look at this. I will always write underneath these coordinates until I become confident where to find it. I still do it sometimes because I'm confusing. I sometimes think millions of things and I can get confused or make a mistake. So I always write underneath the coordinates and x and y. So then I am looking at it on the x number line, this one, I will try to find 1. So I'm looking at this different I am using different color, and here I found the 1. And then with my the second number, I have to look at the vertical number line, which is 3. So then I am finding the 3 here. Okay, I find it. What is this? Like I will do this. No, not that kind of line. I will just make a straight line that goes like this. And then from here, straight line to, do you see where do these connect? Well, that is the point A that I want. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now let's see the point B. -2 to 0. I will look at the axis for the first coordinate, and second one will be the y coordinate. Why? The first one is x and second one is y. It goes alphabetically. So in the alphabet, the x is before y. So remember that x is before y because of that. Okay? So then I want to find -2, and I have to look at the x-axis. I'm looking at the x-axis here, and I find -2 here. And I want to also do the same thing for 0. But 0 on the y-axis and on the x-axis is same actually in here. Okay, that's where they connect, and that is called origin. 0 to 0 is origin. Origin is important. Origin is very important. So keep that in mind, because in the ratios, you also need the origin. Okay? Anyways, 0. So that means I will, what kind of line I can make from this to go to this? Just, and this meets here. See, this line and this line meets here. So your point is here, B. And see it, that's also another thing. If I can, if I know the coordinates, I don't have to write -2 to 0. I can just put B, because then they can understand. Let's talk about another number, C, coordinate, C. This one will be again 2, positive, and -3. So then when I am looking at it, see, to these ones, I have to first mark this one X, and then this one is Y, and I need to look at for this in the x-axis, this horizontal number line. I find my 2, oops, my 2 here. And then my -3 in the vertical axis here. So then I will make lines from this one straight and then from here this one dash 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 dash. Woo, they meet here. Okay, and C is this point. Okay, so I have find 3 different dots, and now I will talk about quadrants. Quadrants is so they divided coordinate plates into 4 convenient pieces. So this one is the first piece, this one is the second piece, this one is the third piece, and this one is the fourth piece. And they are calling these quadrants, okay? Quad is like 4 in Spanish, isn't it? Something like that. And so in French, it's quatre. And so quadrilateral, it's 4 sides, and it's coming from Latin. And I believe Spanish is similar to Latin. So it's 4. So remember from quad. Okay, quadrants. So I'm looking at it. The first one, if I want to talk about the number, the point A in here, I do see is point A is in the first quadrant. Okay, and then B is in the second to third quadrant. It's in between them. Okay, and then C is in the fourth quadrant. Okay, and so I talked about all the simple things that we need to cover for this week. Hopefully it will be helpful for you. I would make more exercises. If I were you, I would go to Desmos.com and then open the graphic calculator and then work on those coordinate planes. Okay, have a good week. I will show you the I will stop sharing this so I can share this one instead. Okay, and here is my lounge for you. Week 5, our weekly announcement is here. The video lesson is linked here. My office hours are here. If you have any questions, please reach out to me from these links or come to me exactly. Just send a message from Teams. I will answer you at the earliest convenience. Know that this Friday we will not have any lesson or school, so you don't have you will have a small break there. And that's it. Have a good week, everyone. I will see you later. Bye.